your old buddy Mikerowchip here, playing Trainz 2022
Plus Standard Edition.
And this is Tidewater Point, episode 95. And we are here with Damon just outside of Tidewater. And Damon's got to get out of the way. We got to send 3 engines. That's right, 3 engines. Rafa, Hank, and somebody new has to go down to River Point. As River Point has some places that have got to be picked up. In fact, they got to pick up track 3, 5, and 6 down there in River Point. All right. So let's get him rolling here now. Now, does the game thinks he's going forward right now, doesn't he? Doesn't it? Yep, there we go. Good thing I checked that. All right, so let's put it in reverse. Give me some throttle. All right, let's put it in the correct controls. Give me some throttle. Except, take that brake off. There you go. It's going to take a little bit. Another brake on? Oh. Pressure's equalizing. It's good now. Okay. Oh. Okay, it still thinks traction is in neutral. No, it's in reverse. All right, let's go now. Okay. It was in neutral. What the? Not on my thing it wasn't. Maybe it didn't pick it up at first. I don't know. It should already be set, right? I mean, we just came this way. Yeah, okay. Get out of here, Damon. Yes. Yes, sirree, Bob. My wife was looking at my channel yesterday, and she said, don't you get bored of doing the same thing again and again? And my immediate answer was, nope. No, I do not. Of course, after playing this game for 20 years, and that's not an exaggeration, literally 20 years, over 20 years, I've come to the conclusion that I will never tire of doing this. This is something that I just love. I know there are other people out there like me. And that's great, because I've watched their channels and people watch my channel, and it's great. Because really, you know, when I think about it in my own personal life, people I know, friends, family, whatnot, there is no one, and I mean no one, that shares my passion for trains. Not that that's a bad thing or anything. You know, I mean, they just don't. I mean, it'd be great to have somebody that shared my passion for trains as much as I do. And I've had, you know, my wife and friends and family will go to, you know, if we go to some place where there's old trains, they'll indulge me and we'll go down there and look at them. And they like them. They say they're cool and everything. But they don't have the same passion I have. And that's another reason why I love doing these YouTube channels, because I am showing it. I'm doing these videos for people who share the same passion I do. They may have more or less passion than I do, or the same amount, but they like it enough to watch it. And that's another thing that brings me joy about this game. So there it is. A little holiday train cheer. I say holiday because at the time that I'm filming this, it's the holidays. The holidays of 2024. What is today's date? IRL. It's what, December 6th. So when you're watching this years in the future, you'll know why it's a happy holiday kind of a thing. All right, so let's go down on this end. And we are going to clear him out of here. Now, this is Damon. He's one of our locals. He's a local yokel. We're going to start slowing him down here now. There we go. Turn the brakes back off. Let him clear this. There we go. Beautiful. Now, where are we going to put him? Well, both Hank and Rafa are both leaving. Let's check these while we're out here. No. Either going either 1 or 2. Let's put him in. There's nobody in 1. He's going in 1. Okay, bud. Forward ho. There we go. Yeah, but I mean, but also getting back to that, I don't have anybody in my personal life. I get it. My wife makes cards. She loves making cards, not for a living, but she does. You know, this is not a living for me. This is, you know, it's just fun, and so she loves making cards. I, however, do not love making cards. I don't understand the love of making cards. Seems kind of, I don't know, boring. So, you know, I get it. I get it when other people don't like trains. Okay. I also don't get it, though, about how I was going to put them on track 1, and then I ended up putting them on track 2 anyway. No. Listen, dummy. I don't want you on that track. Back up now. Of course, who am I calling dummy? The guy that didn't throw this switch. That's the guy who's the dummy. And of course, in Mikerowchip Railways, that's some guy. That's some yard guy who didn't do his job. In reality, it's me. I'm the dummy. Well, what are you going to do? Sometimes dumb things happen. There we go. Now back forward again. Not 2. What are you, crazy? 1's going to be more than enough. Okay, now he should come into this right here. Track 1. We want to snug him right up here. Oh, look at these guys still having that meeting. Oh, are they going to fight? Oh, no, he's smoking. He's got that hammer. I don't know what he was going to do with it. All right. Here comes Damon into the slot. Slot 1. Come on down to the end of the platform here, bud. A lot of weight with this engine. So you got to brake a little bit early. She's got momentum. All right, and I forget. Did I align the switches for the lights? Nope. I want to do it the old-fashioned way. Click, and we'll click. No, and we'll click. Yes. All right, so Damon is now tucked in here nicely. And here is Hank. And we're going to send Hank to River Point. And he's going to go to River Point Track 3. So let's... no, yeah, okay. I was going to do something on my spreadsheet, but I can do that later. Okay, here we go now. All right. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, so let's take this off. Take this off. Put it forward. There we go. Now everything's working right. Let us go forward. Here we go. Beautiful. He's also got an old paint scheme on there. They even have those old paint schemes anymore. I don't recall seeing one in a very long time. I think CSX has done their due diligence and gotten rid of all those. Yeah, I'm going to go this way. We want to go this way, right? Yeah, up through the yard here. I want to take off the throttle. He's going to come this way. Yeah. Oh, but now, yeah. Yes, and yes, although he won't go down that far. Okay, where is he now? Here he is. Right here. That's enough with the bell. Here we are, coasting along. passing up. There's another train with the old paint job. Okay, we gotta get the painting crew on board here. We got a new paint scheme. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but we do. Just a little warning for the fellas here as we go through the service yard. And again, here are these two tankers. I don't know that anyone has been assigned to these tankers. I may have forgotten. Which means we're going to have to pull them off of there eventually. Maybe it'll be one of those, we'll wait until someone needs to put tankers there. It happens every once in a while. I lose track of where some of my cars go, and then you get those kinds of results. Yep. Alrighty. Here we go. Now we're going to back it up. Come on back. He's going to head right for us, isn't he? He's coming right for our camera. Looks like we'll glance off the left side of him. Glance. Yeah, I think we may have missed him. What? Who's making that noise? Why is that starting up? That was weird. All right. Some kind of level crossing. I don't have any trains coming through. All right now. Very good. Let's pull him up. Thank you with the bell. Pull him up to the gantry here, and then we'll send him on his way to River Point. Here's the gantry. He's got a high green. Come on, fella. Then we'll have AI take you the rest of the way. How's that sound? Well, regardless of how it sounds, that's what's going to happen. We've got a better view than the tower. Look, we're higher than the tower. Okay. All right. Yep, a little bit past the gantry. That's all right. There you go. Jump inside now. Get himself a quick Pepsi or Coke, whatever he likes. And now we'll send him on his way. He is going to go to where? He's going to go to... Wait a minute. What's this? Navigate to Tidewater? That order was never taken away. That's weird. All right. I want you to go to River Point. Can you do that for me? Thank you very much. All right. So that's Hank. And then we have Rafa in here. Now, what's Rafa driving? Rafa's driving something, at least with the right color scheme on it. At least the right paint scheme. Now, everything should be aligned for him until we get into that yard, right? I think that would be correct. Take this off, or I should say put it in reverse. Take this off. There we go. There he goes. Bringing it on out of the shed here. Oh, except for this first switch is not going to be... Oh, no, it is, because they both came out of this one. That's right. This first switch. This is going to hurt. Ouch. All right. There we go. He's going to have to do the old long hood forward on the way to River Point. That's what we're paying you for, pal. Oh, geez, we're not paying for you to speed this, go this fast, though. It does say 25, but it should only be 15 in here. This is yard speed. Easily yard speed. She got away from me. Same safety procedures as before, except now we're going to look at it from this side. We can see the Tidewater yard, downtown Tidewater. Alrighty. There we go. That's the switch I wanted to throw. Beautiful. Whoops. Oh, I had tried to press too many buttons at once, and I lost focus. There we go. Okay. Actually, what happened, you couldn't see it. One of the dock workers. Boy, I'm really not doing this very well right now. I was going to say one of the dock workers, as he was driving by, he dropped a box of donuts there in the center of the track. He was going back to get it. Rafa said, whoa, don't go yet because we're going to crush that guy. All right, here we go now. Back up to the upper yard we go. Just got to throw this one in this direction right here. Here he comes. Alrighty. Let's back off him this time. I think it'll make it without me having more throttle. And the answer is yes. Look at that. Now we're going to back it up. I want to make sure that I don't go past the gantry this time. Because he's got a red right now, which he should because, what's his name's in front of Hank? Here he goes. Okay, stop him right there. Now we're going to go to AI. We're going to say navigate to River Point. I said the last guy to River Point? Yeah. Oh, he's got a green. Okay, good. Now we got to get a new local. What do we have here? Well, we got these extra engines over here. Any one of these could be the new local, right? Who's this? It's got nobody in it. That's fine. Who are we gonna put in it? Somebody. How's about? Not that it makes a difference. Who aren't we using yet? Let's see. Let's add a new driver. We already got an Andrew, a Jessica, right? Wait a minute. Do I have the driver's names on here somewhere? Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, so I want to put in a Graham. We don't have a Graham on this route yet? Is that right? I thought Graham was working the other yard. No, that's Jeff. Okay. Let's see. You're not in alphabetical order, so we'll type in G. Okay, that's an R. G-R-A. There he is, Graham. Graham, come on in, buddy. You're in the game now. Let me highlight his name in my thing here so I know not to pull his name again. There we go. Okay, and then Graham. Over here. Here it is. Graham, we're going to move you to this fella right here. There you go. Okay, let's, before we get him going, we should probably, open the shed door. Probably a good idea. Although he will just go right through it. Look, you see his lights through it. How's that possible? All right, so we're going to come over. Oh. No. You want to go control. There we go. View the details. We're going to open bay 6. Now, 1 and 2 are already open. This has got to be the bay 6 on this side, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Bay 6. Now, we're going to want to decouple him here. I think he's coupled onto this one here, isn't he? I think he is, yeah. Decouple him. There we go. Turn on his light. There we go. And now, do some switch adjusting. Throw some switches here. That should again get me where I need to go. Now, I'm seeing the sneaky suspicion that he's going in the wrong direction now. Am I right? Yeah, he was. So now he's going in the right direction. Okay. So we're going to back him out of here. The car's got to have these controls on. There we go. Put them in reverse. Is this a SD60? Oh, take off the brake. Oh, take the brake all the way off. There you go. He's not moving. Well, there it is. Hey, was the coupler holding him like that? Must have been. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an SD60. I'd say I'd stake my life on it. There it is right there. But really, should you stake your life on something as silly as being able to identify an engine? Seems kind of foolish to stake your life on something. What if you're wrong? All right. Here we come now. Good old SD60. And it's Graham. He's our newest. No. I put Grahama. No. Graham. There you go. Graham. Having a hard time typing that for some reason. The ditch lights come off while the bell is going. This one's got like a several. It's also got a lot of pep to it. Like I said, it's like backwards. Is what I was trying to do. Sometimes I don't end one sentence before I start the next one. So I got to concentrate a little bit more. Yeah. Now, when the bell comes off, the ditch lights go on. That's exactly opposite of what should be happening. And I was gonna. Then I was in the middle of saying this engine's got a lot of pep to it. I only got to press that throttle a little bit, and it's jumping. Alrighty. Oh, okay, we ran through that one. All right. It's okay. It happens. Didn't hurt. No foul. There he goes now. So let's watch that speed. Hey, look at that. What's he got in there? A turbo? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it jumps up there. Maybe he's got some nitrous in there. Back in behind these two doors, he's got two big 10,000-gallon tanks of nitrous. He just pours that in there. Look out. Okay. Maybe he's got a double overhead cam. Whatever that is. I know nothing about cars. Well, I know something about cars, as I didn't know about nitrous. And I also knew the name of double overhead cam. I think it has something to do with the carburetor, doesn't it? I know very little about cars. There you go. There's the correct verbiage. All right. Cruising along. Stop him here before the gantry. Nice. Okay. Then we're going to see the ditch lights are on now. Now we're going to send them. Send them to River Point. We got 3 trains. All headed to the same place. Navigate to track mark River Point. He's got a yellow. Nope. No, he's got a green. How's about that? Okay. So that is all we had to do here in, whose turn is it? It's Jeff's turn, right? Because he's trying to get rid of, he's trying to get rid of those cars out there. So that's all, that's the end of Jeff's turn. Who is the River Point shunt, in case you forgot. And so I'll put you guys on pause. I'll figure out what we're doing next. Here we are on the far side of Tidewater Yard, and there's another train coming in with more cars. Go good. That's one thing we're lacking here at Tidewater is cars. We really need to fill up those yards. I'm being sarcastic, and now I'm taking a drink. Drink completed. All right. So this is J.R. Joe. I started doing that on all my routes now. All the incoming trains are going to be J.R. Joe, so I can distinguish who's a local and who's not a little bit easier. They're J.R. Joe. They're not a local. All right. So he's pulling into Tidewater Yard, and once he gets in there, we're going to take him out. I don't mean kill him. I mean take him off the his cut here and put him over into the engine shed. All right. So now, oh, I left these on though. I always have these on when I'm building a new train. I want the commodity hidden. I don't want you guys looking at my commodities. All right. So we are going to take Thomas here, and we're going to get him up there into the upper yard. I will have him go this way. All right, Thomas. You're up, buddy. It's all about you. It is your turn, right? Am I doing this right? Look back at my spreadsheet. Oh, yeah. We tried to do Frankie. And Frankie, it actually was Frankie's turn. Frankie's sitting right over here. And Frankie's got this stuff to go down to Tidewater. There's no, on the dock. There's no room down on the Tidewater dock. Okay? So get that pretty little notion right out of your little head there. It's just not going to happen. Okay. Yes. And no. That's a no. Now it's a yes. And yes. Here we go. Alrighty. Let's dial her up. There we go. Forward. Release that brake. Train brake. And away we go. Now this one has a lot slower, not quite so much pep in the step as that SD60 had. I don't know if that's realistic or is it just the way that that person decided to model it. Hard to say. All right. Now, while he's picking up speed here, he can do 25 out here, so let's make sure these switches are, kind of thought they might not be. Yep, okay, that's right. Back. There we go. Geez, we can put it in notch 2. It's crazy. It's crazy insane. Here we come, folks. Look out. There we go. Nice moves. If I remember correctly, these things take a long time to slow down. And some people were watching the last, I think it was the last episode of Tidewater. Maybe it was the one before when I rage quit. What's the rail driver? And they were saying somebody looked it up actually, and there is quite a grade. It was like 1.5 or something like that going into Tidewater, which doesn't surprise me too much. Although it doesn't look like there's any grade there, but you know, although that is a big grade for a train to go up or down, it can be hard to discern it as well. Whoops, there we go. And so then somebody had suggested, why don't I just try switching from the other side? Well, I could, I suppose. Although really, on the other side of River Point, we're talking now. On the other side of River Point there is a level crossing. We'd be in front of that level crossing like a whole lot. And item number 2 up for bids is there's that double, that slip switch that's over there. Good luck navigating that 100 times. I'll probably only derail about 6 or 7 times as I try to get the engine where I want it, or the cars anyway. Now, is he coming in? I don't see him yet. Oh yeah, that's him right there, right? Okay, yeah, that's him. All right, we can't keep Thomas here because J.R. Joe's going to have to get out of the way. He's going to have to go down to the engine shed, and he's going to be in the way. You know what we're going to do? I think we've done this before. We're going to put him on the switcher track here. That's what we built it for. Of course, when I say we, I mean the good folks over at Jointed Rail. Whoever made this over at Jointed Rail. Alrighty. And we'll just coast right into this little spot right here to get us out of the way. Alrighty. Nice. Nice. Okay, put it right there. That's going to be good. Now, eventually, when J.R. Joe gets down here, he's going to have to come off. This is the inbound track right here, right? Yeah, it is. He's going to have to come down this way, right? Might as well set these switches up for him. Yeah, there's J.R. Joe now. Hey, J.R. Joe. Come on in, buddy. We got plenty of room for you. By which, of course, I mean no room, because we don't have plenty of room. That was not true. Alrighty. Let's see where he stops up here now. He's got an ES44 DC on there. There we go. Whenever you're ready, buddy. Whenever you're ready. You're ready. Okay. Very good. All right. So now we will put him on this. No. Put him on that. We will apply it. Now we will go forward. It's in forward. Let's... Usually it doesn't do that. Take that off. Take that off. Here we go now. Look at it. Is this service right? Right when you pull in, we got you going. Okay. He started moving before I put it in notch 1. Well, actually, I'd moved the throttle, but it didn't show up number 1 here yet. It's really sensitive. I'm supposing. Now, is he going to fit on here, or are we going to have to... Yeah, he'll fit on there, right? Yeah. Well, are we going to get him to fit on there, though? Well, let's be safe. Gotta start the braking process. Not too much now. Let him coast. I'm going back and forth. The brake and the horn are on opposite sides of this rail driver, so my hand's popping back and forth trying to get everything done. And look at that. I did all that and it was already thrown in that direction. Well, there you go. We just ran through it. Okay, back it up now. Well, now that starts me wondering what other switches do I have incorrect? Ooh, this one's got a little pep to a step, too. All right. So we got... Yeah. And yeah. And yeah. And yeah. Okay, now all the way down here is this... Did I set this one all the way down here? I thought I did. Okay, I did. Just not that very first switch for some reason, huh? Look at that shot right there. Is that nice, huh? One engine pulling past the other. That's beautiful. That might just be my my screen grab, my thumbnail, if you will. I like that. It was an action shot. Of course, the thumbnail, you can't really see the action. When I look at it in the future, I'll know it was action. And anyone who was watching this will know it's action, unless, of course, they forget. All right. The engine sound on this sounds cool. Kind of, for some reason, it kind of reminds me of a whole house generator. Can you imagine having a... Well, of course, that'd be really cool to have a whole house generator. Just have a engine sitting in your backyard. And when the power cuts out, you know, hook it up as if it, you know, to act as a whole house generator. That would be cool. The whole thing, cab and everything. Just a giant train right out in your yard to act as a whole house generator in case you lose power. Of course, my wife would probably be uncomfortable with it. Every time someone would come over, they go, "Where's Mike?" He'd say, "Oh, he's out in the whole house generator." He's sitting out in the whole house generator. Then what I could do is I could knock out these windows, right, on here and replace them with computer screens. Oh, my gosh. Woo! How much do one of these things cost? That might be... They're like over $1 million, aren't they? But I could save up for it. I do make enough YouTube videos. I could have enough to buy my own whole house generator engine from my backyard. And it wouldn't have to be a huge one. You know, I could get by with a GP38. Probably get one that they junked, right? I see a lot of photos where they have a bunch of trains all waiting to get junked, you know, that they're no longer in service. Of course, the real challenge is, and the real cost, probably, is going to be getting it here. Yeah. And then, since I live in a small town, getting the... now, wait, before I go forward here. Getting the local authority to allow me to park an engine that huge in my yard is probably not going to be... Not going to go over big. All right, we're going to put them in track 4 here. Track 4. So we're going to have to open door 4. Should be the bottom part if I remember correctly now, right? So door 4 is going to open for us. Yeah, there we go. Is it all the way up? Yeah, how come I can still see it? The other one just got a shadow on it? Oh, yeah, the other one just had a shadow on it. Okay, that's it. All right. So, yeah, we do not have a lot of room in there. All right, now let's this time... Where are we at now? Okay, door 4 is this one right here. All right, let's make sure this time we got these switches set up correctly. And we do. All right. Put her in forward. I already did. Throttle up. Here we come. Ready or not, here we come. I hope you're ready. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to go past the sanding towers here. Coming into Bay 4. Make sure your tray is in the full and upright position. And when checking your luggage, please remember that it may have shifted during the drive. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got control. I got control. Nice. Right there. Right there. Oh, precision. Precision. Very good. Okay, we're going to kill your lights, too. There we go. He's in position. Now we're going to go back to Thomas. Thomas, you're up. Thank you very much. Put you back in reverse. There you are. Thomas drives like he's pulling 5,000 pounds in notch 1. You got no weight on you, buddy. You don't have to worry about coupler strain or anything like that, okay? Okay, there we go. Apply that. Thank you for the bell. Now, Frankie's up in this yard. Hopefully he's not going to get in the way, but he just may. But we'll see what happens. We can always move Frankie around. All right. Forward we go. Oh, that's not... Okay, good. Okay, so we got this, right? We got this. We got this, and we got this. That's where we're going. We're going to the inbound. Put him in 2 here. Jeez. There he goes. Now he's got something working. Alrighty. Bring him down to clear this switch. No. Okay, so we're not across the level crossing there. Where I'm so confident I'm not even going to look. Here we go. Yeah, we just got to put it in 2. That engine noise doesn't even really get going until you put it in a notch 2. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that is another thing about using the rail driver is you get a lot more variance in how the engines brake, and which is good because it makes it more realistic, right? Or at least more challenging, if not realistic. But I imagine even 2 SW1500s are going to act differently from each other, right? Depending on what kind of condition they're in and, you know, a whole bunch of other factors that I can't think of off the top of my head. All right, very good. Now, let's do this. What do we got here now? We got these from Purdue Grains. Then we got some going to Tidewater Mills, and then we got some stuff going to Tidewater Steel. So we'll do them in bunches of 3. So we want to cut it right here. Here we go. Well, oh gosh darn it, no we don't. We want to pull it up. So right there. Okay. So let's put her in forward. Here we go. Definitely in notch 2 this time. There we go. All right, and we're definitely going to cross the thing this time. Well, he went back down to 0? Okay. Is everything released? Yeah. Okay, it's just real heavy. That's all. It's just a heavy load. This is part of what got me to rage quit when I was in River Point, because the engine was not behaving the way I expected it to behave, so I thought maybe the rail driver wasn't working right, but that's not it. It's just reacting to the weight more realistically, or at least differently. We'll notch for it. It's not a problem. Before, if I use DCC, the easy controls on this, it He'd have no problem with this. So I kind of, again, like the realism. Well, what I'm assuming is realism. All right, now we don't want to stop him at the gantry here. We can actually pull him up quite a bit further, can't we? Somewhat further. I don't know. Quite a bit might have been an exaggeration. All right, so up to, I can see those hoods that are on the, I got schmutz in my throat. The hoods that are on the coil cars there is where we want to stop them. Oh, it got into notch 5. Did I hit it by mistake? It's hard to say. Okay. I think I'm going to want to, let's slide it into neutral right now, way early. See what it does. Yeah, okay. Level crossing. We got to be already across it. I'm going to use my imagination to know that I did it at the right time. Okay, it's not slowing down a bunch. Let's see if we add a whole lot of independent brake now. What's that going to do for us? Not a whole lot. Let's put a whole lot of auto brake on there. There we go. Now I'm hearing brakes. Yeah, this is really heavy for this engine. All right, that's good. I'm happy with that. That worked out nicely. So now we'll apply. And then we'll do this. And then we'll release all the brakes. And we'll continue forward. At least 2. There he goes. And now these ones on the end here, let's keep this up this time now, are going to Tidewater steel. Tidewater dock is track 4, track 5, which is in the lower yard. So we're going to put these on the temporary track 4 up here so we can get ready to transport them down below. You know, the usual thing I do. Here's what I was going to say. Where's the switch? There it is there. All right, he's having a much easier time now, which makes sense. We got rid of half the train there, basically. Probably more than half. Alrighty. And now let's lay on some independent brake. Is that going to be enough to stop the train? Looks like it. These are going to the lower yard, so we are going to put them. No. Here. Yes, and yes. We're going to put them right here on this track. Just past the switch right here. That's what we're going to do. So let's go back now. Into reverse. Drop the brake off. See, the way we block this right here, this level crossing right here, we'd be blocking it that way in River Point. In River Point, that looks like a road that's going to be used a lot more often than this one, because this one just leads to the dock and that's it. So you're coming into Tidewater to work. All right, and then the ones in front of that are going to Tidewater Mills. And the Tidewater Mills one, right? Yeah, because the Tidewater Mills ones, oh, that's right, Purdue Grains, okay. So Tidewater Mills one are going to Tidewater Country, which is going to be track or will be track 3. Because track 4 we're using to go down. So let's be on this track right here. Do we have room on that track? Should. But obviously I'll have to check. All right. Here we go. Love me some shunt. Smiling, drinking Cokes, eating cookies. Woohoo! It's all good. All right, right, so let's get over to this side now. So we can see when we clear this. All right, let's start braking. See there, I'm only using independent here. In my Run 8 series, when I first started out, every time I want to stop a train like this, I kept applying the independent brake and then the train brake, and it wasn't stopping where I wanted to and everything else. Finally, somebody came out and said, you got to lay off the train brake. And that solved a lot of my problems. See? Even when people yell at me, it's helpful. Okay, so how many put in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cars are going on to track 3 now. 4 cars, huh? Oh, yeah, 4 will fit. 4 will fit easy. We got lots of room on this track. Okay. Forward we go. That's why I always say, leave me some comments. You see I'm doing something wrong, or if you're seeing something, that will make my life easier. I am open to it. Oh, we got to put it in notch 2, though, remember? Oh, that's right. So just the last 4 are going to Tidewater Mills. So that'll be track 3 right here. And then the other ones are going, I think all the rest of them, right, are all going to Purdue Grains, which is going to be River Point. That'll be either track 1 or track 2. I think this is one Frank is on, track 1. We can put him on track 2 here. We'll see how that works out. There we go. Track 3. Back into reverse. Very good. Oh, yeah. I'm getting much better at doing it now with the rail driver. I don't know if you agree. In my mind, I feel things are going much better with using rail driver now. Which is nice. As I said before, this rail driver unit isn't exactly cheap. So, yeah, the fact that I'm using it more is good. Get my money's worth. Of course, even if I was only using it for Run 8, I would love it. It's awesome. All right. So right there. Now we want this one here, right? No, the other way. So this one's the first one not going on this track. This car right here is not going on this track. So we're going to get this car back behind that right there. Okay, what's going on now? Is it just too heavy? Probably, because I got a real long train here, like real long. Not streets, nothing. Put it in 4. Holy moly. 5? We're getting some movement on 5. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, this is a really long cut. We got wheel slip. So let's put down some sand. This is awesome. I don't know why this is awesome, but this is awesome. What's it show on the engine now while the wheel slip's going on? Does it start to smoke or anything? Can you actually see the wheels slip? I can't tell. It doesn't appear as though they're slipping. It just says the wheels are slipping. Okay. Now I lost my car. We'll find it again. All right, let's juice it a little bit more, huh? Put it in notch 8. Give it the full Monty. All right, is this the last one? No. This one here is Purdue Grains. No. Purdue Grains right here, right? Yeah, okay. Well, gosh, I'm starting to think we're gonna have to get a second engine here, aren't we? For Thomas, he can't handle this. He can't handle the cut. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Let's break it. Let's break it. Let's stop it. Let's turn off the bell. All right, we're gonna get a second SW1500 here for Thomas. He can't do this by himself. It's imposterous. But you know what's also imposterous? Us continuing this video any further. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. We are in the butter zone. We're going to stop it right there. That is the end of episode, what are we on here? 95? Sure, why not? Yep, it is. Episode 95. Which means we only have 5 more episodes to go before Railroader gets started up. Oh, and I'm looking forward to that. All right, thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you had fun. Beginning of the next episode, like I said, we'll get another 1,500 here for Thomas. He'll be doubled up. That'll help him out some. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment? And if you don't like the fact that... okay, I'm excited. Calm down. Deep breaths. Okay. If you don't like the fact that one SW1500 can't pull back, can't shove this... What am I doing? If you don't like the fact that one SW1500 can't shove back this cut, well, this just may not be the channel for you.